Hello again. In this video, I'm going to go through how to complete MRP tables. If you're viewing this link from the slideshow, you'll see page 1, the first slide is going to be a handout, and that's going to line up with what we're going to do here. So first things, we're going to start off with, we're going to build some cars here, and this is what we have to start off with. You'll see your handout is not color-coded, but the rest of the slides will be here. So we start off with scheduled receipts. We have 50 in week 3 and 250 in week 5. Projected on hand is 100 in week 1. So projected on hand is what we have left over from previous. So that will always appear in week 1, and then that can be carried forward. Scheduled receipts, those are commitments to vendors, maybe contractual obligations, shipments that are already in progress. We cannot change those. So we have 50 scheduled to arrive in week 3, and 250 are scheduled to arrive in week 5. Our projected on-hand inventory, again, is what's left over from previous periods, and that carries forward. Scheduled receipts are added to that on-hand inventory. Again, those are the commitments to vendors or shipments in progress. So you can see here we have 100 left over. We're going to move that forward because we're not consuming any. We move that forward and we add that 50. We drag that down. So we have a total of projected on hand of 150 in week 3. Scheduled receipts cannot be changed. Planned receipts are what we calculate. So we keep moving forward here. Keep moving forward here. We have 400 on hand in week 4. So far, we don't have any requirements. Keep moving forward. Gross requirements are what we need to produce for internal or external customers. We have a gross requirement of 600 in week 6, and this will be given to you. So you won't have to calculate that. I will tell you what the gross requirement is. So we have that 400 on hand. So now we calculate net requirements. So our net requirements are always the gross minus the on hand. So you can think of on hand as on the shelf. So we need 600 of those in week 6. We are projected to have 400 on the shelf in week 6. So we have a shortage, a requirement of 200 in week 6. We receive in the period we have the net requirements. So our planned receipts will equal our net requirements as modified by lot sizes. So receipts must be greater than or equal to net requirements. So if we assume a lot size of 24, we know that 8 times 24 won't work. That's 192. 192 is less than 200. We never short these. So we want 9 lots of 24, gives us 216. So we're going to plan to receive 216. Lot sizing. So lot for lot is most common. You'll see a lot of those. That means you can order them on a per piece basis. You can order a quantity of 1 or uneven numbers. Lot sizes will always exactly meet requirements when you're given lot for lot. Anything other than lot for lot, that means the receipts must be greater than or equal to the net requirements. This often results in leftover inventory. So this is an example where you must buy a full case or a full pallet. You're not able to buy on a buy each basis. So again, receipts must be greater than or equal to the net requirements. So we order 216 because 216 is the quantity that is greater than or equal to 200. And we consume 200 in week 6. So you can see we're going to have leftover inventory. We're going to have that 16 left over for future use. Planned releases are equal to planned receipts, so the quantity will be the same, except we adjust them for lead time. So this item has a 3-week lead time, and again, this is something you'll be told. 3-week lead time, 1, 2, 3. So our planned releases are 216. Now, I'll show you how to drag these down on the next table. So this is cars. We're making cars up here, and now we're going to figure out tires. So we have our 216 here, right, from the previous problem we worked. And now to create Tires, we always drag the quantity of tires straight down, except we're modifying it for the quantity that we need. So each car that we build up here requires 4 tires. So we have a requirement for 864 tires, so 216 times 4 in week 3. You can see they're the same week. It's just modified by the quantity. Our net requirements, we don't have any on hand, any projected, any scheduled. So we have our net requirements of 864. This is a lot for lot item. So our planned receipts will be 864. And because we have a 2-week lead time, we're going to release 864 in week 1. So this is a very basic MRP table. We'll be working with these more in the future. Have a great day.